Hello, I'm going to show you how to use the hotspots view on C++ memory validator. First of all, we need to launch the example application, so I'm going to click the relaunch button. Pretty soon the example application is running. I'm going to create a memory leak in the onAppAbout function, clicking the help about box menu item. I'm going to go to the hotspots view and click refresh. This creates a tree-like view of everything in your application. So you can see if a particular part of the application, a particular sequence of calls has many allocations in it. For example, this one here is 60.2% of the allocations in the program. It's only one allocation, but it's pretty dominant in the tree. So it comes above everything else in the program. The next one is nearly 5% of the program. Of the allocations, it's 10,000 bytes in two allocations, one in 6,000 bytes and another one in 4,000 bytes. But in some cases, you know roughly where the allocation is, but you can't see it in the context of this tree structure, so you need to search for it. Now, we have a rather unusual search functionality here in that we can search on many criteria and highlight any criteria that match. And the criteria can be inclusive, in which case we match as many things as possible, or exclusive, in which case everything has to match. Now, the default is that it comes up with all of these enabled. However, I've already used this and I disabled them all, and it's remembered the previous setting I ran on, which is to search for C test stack app on appabout, and that's the only thing it will match. So I click find. It won't take me to the item I'm searching for, it will highlight it instead. So if I'm just scrolling down, I can easily visualize it. So I click find and close. If I scroll down the screen, we will see that it's highlighted when we come across it. There it is. It's the one highlighted item. But if you say we're searching for 23 bytes and there were many allocations of 23 bytes, all of those would be highlighted on this display. So if I click on that, we can see the source code, and there we are. It is indeed in the onAppAbout function, and you've got do memory leak 3. You can see the calls below it. So calling to that calls do memory leak 3.1, that calls 3.2, and 3.2 does actually the memory leak. So that's an example of how you can use the hotspots view. You can also view handles the same way. They have their own sub tab. Hope you find that interesting. Thank you very much.